My name is Henry Devlin. I'm the president and CEO of Willis College. Join us for a wonderful conversation about Willis College.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I want to tell you, I'm having a wonderful time at the Willis College graduation for 2025 in beautiful Ottawa, Ontario. These folks are making a huge difference to our communities, to the societies that they serve. Lives are being transformed, and I'm getting to meet some of the graduates. I'm getting to meet some of the people that are helping transform those lives, one person at a time, and I can't wait to be in conversation. So why don't you introduce yourself, tell us what you do.
Hi, my name is Mirabelle Clary. I am a registered nurse and I work as a PSW instructor at Willis College. Yeah, and I have been here for over 9 years with Willis.
Talk to me about your journey to Willis. You say that you're an RN.
Yeah.
What was your journey before Willis, and how did you find Willis?
So I work as a registered nurse in one of the hospitals here when I finished my nursing program. And one of the things that one of the public college approached me, asked me to teach, and I said, oh, that would be interesting, you know. So I worked several years in a public college teaching the PN program and the PSW program, and what happened is I moved overseas to the UK for several years with my husband, who works for high tech, and then we moved back to Canada, and Ottawa was our home, and we have 2 children, and we have like, oh, you know what, this is great, but mom needs to go back to work now. So I worked in various private colleges here in Ottawa, and then what drew me to Willis College is their commitment to healthcare education and also to student success.
You know, as a nurse, of course, you could sort of apply your trade anywhere. You could go anywhere. Why do you choose to give back to the students? What is satisfying about that for you?
Well, with the Canadian healthcare system, we've seen over the years, of course, the shortage of healthcare workers. And one of the things is that I love seeing PSWs. When I was in nursing school, I worked as a personal support worker, and how much we care for our residents, our clients, in long-term care facility. It is also in community-based. Now we're seeing more and more PSWs in hospitals helping the registered nurses out there. So what I have brought myself into showing them those real life experience working as a personal support worker.
You know, and it's so important, right, that you bring the experience into the classroom, right?
Yeah.
You're passing on not only theory and things, but the actual experience. Talk to me about how the students respond to your stories and your experiences.
Well, it is so interesting. They are amazed what reality is out there compared to textbook. Mm-hmm. And so what is nice is that they hear when they go out there for placement they're out there for 8 weeks, which is about 300 hours of practicum. So long-term care facility, it opens their eyes. Mm-hmm. What we need to do as personal support workers, obviously we do want to make sure our residents that we're caring for promote their independence as much as possible. So it allows our students to be prepared when they go out there. They get a lot of hands-on skill at our college. They do have the theory base, which is about 22 weeks, and then they go into their practicum. So long-term care facility, 5 weeks of experience, and then they go into the community. It could either be retirement homes, it could be group homes, or even in, a home care agency to get that experience. One of the things I have to say is from our program is that our students get jobs right away. And a lot of our employers here in Ottawa recognize how our students are highly skilled and experienced to work as a personal support worker.
A lot of the students that graduate here today will go to jobs, as you say.
Yes.
Talk to me what it feels like for you to watch them cross the stage today, seeing them at the beginning of their journey, watching them go through the journey, cross the stage today with friends and family around them, and then knowing full well they're going into something that they love. How does that make you feel, knowing you have a part of it?
Yeah, it makes me so proud that, you know, these students, when they first, from day one, you know, all I ask of them is to have a big heart, right? And that, you know what, ask the questions, you know, and what I see is the confidence in them. You know, once they, you know, finish the program, in 30 weeks, you know, they're going to look back and say, you know what, I had no idea I could do this. And it's amazing that how they have that experience, even being well prepared to go into that real world. And so, like I said, you know what, they are so prepared, and I am very proud to see each one of them today cross that stage, you know, and hearing the stories that they are working as PSWs now.
And this is what transforming lives looks like right here at Willis College. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed this session about Willis College, and to find out more, contact the college directly.